Hello everybody, welcome back to the another episode of zombie shooting. Today's gun that we're going to kill our zombie Wilson with is a Marlin lever action 30-30. This is a fun gun. It's not the most flat shooting, it's not a sniper rifle by any means, but for those of you that have them, you know what I'm talking about. They're a fun bush gun or brush gun. I'm going to talk a little bit about the gun, the history of the gun, and then we're going to see how it does killing Wilson. We've already killed him once with the muzzleloader. It did a good job with the muzzleloader did, but it'll be fun to see how the 30-30 stacks up to killing Wilson today. Alright, I've got the 30-30 case set up here. That's the 30-30, and that's just to kind of compare it to something. It's the 223. I'm going to talk a little bit about the history of this gun. The first marketed 30-30 lever action was marketed by Winchester in 1894. It was a lever action, and a little bit of trivia on the 30-30. The first 30 stands for it's a 30 caliber, and the last 30, the 30-30 represented the grain of powder they used. It's argued today that in the past 100 years, the 30-30 has harvested more deer than any other round. It usually fires 150 or 170 grain bullet, and it has a rounded nose, soft point. I'll show you. See the rounded nose? And the reason it's rounded is you load it in through here, and the sharp bullet, if you have a sharp one, let's say this 223, if you load those up in there and another sharp one was behind it, it can activate a fire or a misfire. So that's why they came up with the rounded tip, or why they recommend it rather. Those bullets usually travel around 2,100 feet per second. Marlin first introduced its 30-30 lever action carbine in 1895, and since then over 6 million Model 336 rifles have been in production. One notable difference that Marlin has from Winchester is Winchester, for those that had it at the time, when you ejected it, it was a top ejection. Well, Marlin came out with a side ejection. See that? And people liked that a lot better because the side ejection meant that the hot shells came out the side rather than the top. And it's easier to put a scope, but I'm not going to put one on mine for a side ejection. Okay, that's a little bit of history on the 30-30 lever action and the Marlin. Now specifically my Marlin 30-30, I got this gun, I'd say probably 4 years ago. It was right after Sandy Hook, so however long that was. It was getting hard to find guns. I always liked the lever action rifles. I don't know if they're really called the cowboy rifles, but to me the cowboy or the lever action were really appealing to me. I didn't have the funds for a long time available to get it, and I finally saved up, got it. I think this was right around $450 ish, but I love this gun. It's great for putting it in this saddlebag of the four-wheeler. At the time when my wife had her horses, we could put it in the saddlebag of the horses. Just take it out, plink with it. I started reloading my own shells. That made it even more economical to shoot it. But let's see how it does against Wilson the zombie. Alright, we're at the range now with the Marlin 30-30. Oh, I can't even see it. We're going to have my son shoot at the zombie today. And let's go kill a zombie. Here's our zombie. His name's Wilson. So we're going to shoot Wilson today. Well, the 30-30 is definitely a good gun in a zombie apocalypse scenario. It mutilated Wilson. Wilson is dead. Okay, that was crazy. How the old 30-30 did in a zombie apocalypse kill, or against a zombie. I guess one different thing I'm going to do this week than last week is rate each gun on how they perform in a zombie apocalypse scenario. It's just for fun. I'm by no means an expert on zombie apocalypse. It's just my own opinion. But the 30-30, that's a good little gun for zombies. You can reload them real quick. They do a lot of damage. The only downfall is they're not real accurate beyond 150 yards, maybe with open sights, maybe 100 yards. I think it's reloading wise, it's pretty quick to reload it or to chamber a new chamber in. Damage, I'd put it up there to out of 10 stars, maybe 8 out of 10 stars. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun to go out and kill Wilson today with the 30-30. If you have any ideas or any suggestions on what you'd like to see us kill Wilson with, go ahead and put a comment down below. I've got quite a few more coming. But feel free to subscribe. If you like the video, subscribe, share it, thumbs up. And we are coming out with the YouTube, no, I'm sorry, not a YouTube, a Facebook channel. My boys are helping me make it. It's called Zombie Shooters. And it's just where we're going to put videos, talk about what we're doing, put pictures on there of when we went out shooting. It's on Facebook. I believe it's Zombie Shooters. My boys are handling that end of it. They thought it would be fun, so I'm letting them do it. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a great day. And go kill a zombie with the 30-30.